Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is Jessica Expanded, and today is October 8th, 2014, and I just wanted to do an update video. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I am a Lapband patient, and also recently I have been dealing with some health issues, not necessarily regarding the Lapband, but kind of, sort of, but not really. About 3 months ago, I was diagnosed with acute pancreatitis and I was in the hospital for a week. It was the worst pain ever in my life and probably will be the most pain that I ever experience in my life. And that was not fun. And it was determined that the pancreatitis was caused by gallstones. So after I got out of the hospital, I was still not doing great. I guess pancreatitis takes anywhere from 6 to 8 months to heal if you're eating healthy and not drinking or doing all the bad stuff that would flare it up. So I was still not feeling well for about 2 months. Then I had my gallbladder taken out 2 weeks ago. So the funny thing is that right before my gallbladder surgery, I was feeling actually really good. The pancreas pain had gone away, and I was feeling a little bit more energy, and I was feeling good. And then I had the gallbladder surgery, and since then I've been feeling kind of like ugh, because I am recovering from surgery. So that's that. When I was in the hospital for pancreatitis, I had my Lapband unfilled because everything in that area was just really inflamed. And also because I had been having some issues with the Lapband before the pancreatitis. I was having heartburn and I was just feeling really uncomfortable a lot. So I just needed a break from that for a while. So I had it unfilled so I could focus on healing. And apparently I focused on healing and I focused on eating a crap ton of carbs in 3 months. So that is kind of what I did. The past 3 months, I really have not been focusing on what I was eating. I was eating healthy foods. I just was not focusing on how much of anything I was eating. I eat a lot of vegetables and I ate a lot of fruit and I ate whole wheat bread and crackers, but I shouldn't be eating those things anyway. So, yeah, so in 3 months, I gained about 10 pounds. I was down to 168, sitting right around 168, and when I weighed myself today at the doctor, I was 178, and I almost cried, and I feel like I've gained 10 pounds, definitely. I see it in my face, and I see it in my clothes, and I just do not feel good. So, I had my 2-week post-op appointment today, and he looked at my incisions and everything, and he said those were fine. But I have been having pain in my left side, and we couldn't figure out why because everything he did was on the right side, all of the incisions and everything. So he thinks that I have a contusion because of either the way I was placed on the table or when I was recovering or something. So every time I engage my abs, I get a pain in my left side. Every time I sneeze, every time I bend over, every time I sit up in bed, I get this pain. So he said I just really have to rest and let that heal. So that is what I will do. So I'm still not back to work yet. I am hoping to go back to work next week. I've been off of work for 3 months now, so I'm ready to get back to it. So next week maybe go back as modified duty and then change to my regular job once I feel completely 100%. So, yeah, that's that. And then also today, he gave me a 5cc fill. So I went from 0 cc's all the way up to 5 cc's. And I'm kind of really scared because it hasn't just been the past 3 months that I haven't been being a lap band person. It's been a little bit longer than that, where I haven't been following the rules completely, and everything. Nothing to the point where I'm like hurting myself, but I haven't been losing weight. I've been gaining weight, and yeah, so like I said, I was eating a lot of carbs, and I like completely stopped even thinking about chewing. Like, I just went back to eating like how I used to eat. And now that I have 5cc fill, it really is like starting over, and I know that. So I feel hopeful and I feel ready, and I feel like it's a new start. I have this new doctor who's very good at what he does, and I have a new fill, and I have a new plan. I was telling him that it's really confusing to me because everyone on YouTube is saying something different. Every one of the doctors I see is saying something different. Every nutritionist I see is saying something different. Everything you read online is saying something different. Everything you see on The Biggest Loser is saying something different. It's just so much in my head. And I've been dieting and doing this whole thing since I was 13 years old. And for like 15 years now, all these different theories and plans and diets and everything. And it's a lot to think about. And I've been struggling with that through the Lapband process because, you know, part of me thinks that 800 calories a day is way too low, and I freak out and I don't feel well. Or, you know, part of me thinks that I should do a bunch of cardio so I lose the fat, and some of me thinks that I should lift heavy weights so I look really good. And, it's just like so much stuff in my head, and it's so hard. So I told him that, and he said, well, I understand that, but I'm your doctor now, and you need to listen to what I say, and you need to stick to a plan for long enough to see if it's going to work for you or if it's not. I know in the past I've, done something for 2 weeks and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my lifestyle and it's working really great and blah, blah, blah. And then eventually it fizzles out or it doesn't work anymore. Or I do something for a week and I feel like crap because my body's probably detoxing off of all the gross stuff I eat. And then I'm like, I feel awful. I'm not eating enough calories. I can't live like this. And then I just stop. It's just like I don't stick with something long enough to see if it's going to work for me or not. So I just need to stick to one plan. He has been doing this for a really long time and he's had so much success with it. So I need to just listen to him and just put my trust in him, So he gave me a 5cc fill, and he told me to eat anywhere from 650 calories to 900 calories a day. And that gave me a mini freaking heart attack. Girlfriend's gotta eat. I need food. I feel like I can't live without it, and it scares me. So that's the plan. He said he usually recommends 800 to 1,000 calories a day for most people, but since I am so short, I need to be eating less. He also said that I need to be eating the right things so that my body can absorb the nutrients of what I do eat. So that's what I'm going to do. He also said 60 to 80 calorie or 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. So the 10 to 1 rule, 10 grams, or not 10 to 1. I don't even know how to describe it. I know it in my head. So for every 10 calories, there's 1 gram of protein. So if something is 100 calories, there should be 10 grams of protein in it. So that's the plan. He said I don't need to stop eating carbs completely. I could eat oatmeal if I wanted to, or cream of wheat, or I don't know, just fruit and vegetables. But he says to eat the protein first. And if it fits into the calories, then those healthy carbs are okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm so nervous about it. I'm drinking liquids today, and then tomorrow I really start, and I'm really hoping I get down to my goal weight. This time around, the past year and a half, I've just been maintaining and bouncing up and down about 10 pounds. So, and ultimately, from the very beginning, at my highest I was 198, and now I'm 178, so I've only lost 20 pounds. It's just like I've committed to this, and I've given up so much to have this surgery, and I'm not utilizing it, and it wasn't working, and it was my fault ultimately, but I just don't know how to cope with all these changes properly. But I'm not giving up. I haven't given up this whole time, so I just gotta keep going, and hopefully it will all work out. I have 40 pounds to lose to get to my goal weight, and I want to lose the majority of that by January, because that is when I'm going to be trying on wedding dresses, and I just want it to be a really good experience, and I don't think that my weight defines me, and I know Dan loves me exactly the way I am, but I want options, and I want to not be frustrated, and I want, if I like a dress, I want to see it and be like, that's gonna look good on me, that's just the vision I have for that. So I am optimistic. As far as wedding planning goes, I have so much to do, and there's not a lot of time to do it. I mean, it's a year away, but I feel like there's so much to do that I'm like, I gotta get it done. Dan moved in with me, and I'm so excited. And my last video, I said we're moving into a house in a few months, and that's very exciting for me too, except very overwhelming because there is so much to do. Like carpet, painting, stripping all of the wallpaper off, countertops, furnishing everything, buying a new bed. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. I don't know what to do. So yeah, wedding planning, moving into house. Dan is officially here with me, and we have 2 dogs in this teeny tiny apartment, but I am loving it, and I want to focus on my health. I want to focus on getting better. I want to focus on my wedding, and I hopefully can do all of those things without going crazy. So Anyway, I hope all of you have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.